So this is a photograph of me when I was probably about 2 or something like that. It was in Siberia, and I'm wearing a traditional scarf that old women in Siberia was wearing centuries ago, which is really quite funny. My name is Olena, and I was born in Russia, which was Soviet Union at that time. Mom was Russian and Dad was Korean. Dad was sent to Crimea, so he was serving the Navy in Crimea, which was Ukraine at this time. Crimea, it was at the shore of the Black Sea. Yeah, so it was a big move, different climate, different lifestyle, everything is different for me. My father still lives in Crimea, which now is part of Russia. Unfortunately, we do not share the same political views, so we do not discuss with my father the political situation around Crimea. He worked all his life for the regime, and he believes in it. Situation between Russia and Ukraine is really a raw topic. A few years ago, Russia took Crimea. No one believed that it's going to be a war between Ukraine and Russia. It's like, say to a Kiwi person, that you're going to war with Australia tomorrow. You have to shoot people who are wearing Australian uniform. I feel like I'm Ukrainian simply because I'm a holder of Ukrainian passport. At the moment, nationality is not nationality itself. It's more like a civic stance. I'm still Russian. In a lot of ways, and I got it from my grandmother. This spoon holds a lot of meaning for me, simply because it was given to me by my mom, who passed away, and my grandma used similar spoon in her cooking. And it's decorated in traditional Russian decoration style called khakhlama. It is an amazing thing because it doesn't get hot. It's wooden, so when you taste something with it, it's nice and cool. And you see, it's worn because it has been used a lot. When I hold this spoon, I remember how my grandma was cooking, and the smell was amazing. It was so warm and natural. Everyone loved to come to our house, and that's how I learned from her that cooking is actually collecting people together, gathering together, and it's more sharing than eating. I do some cooking classes. It's called LOZHKA. In 3 languages, it means a spoon. In Ukrainian, Russian, and Belarusian. And my motto is to share culture spoon by spoon. Thank you everyone for coming today. What we are cooking today? We are cooking traditional Russian salads. There are 2 of them. One is called vinaigrette, and also we cook olivier. Right, shall we start?
So is beetroot eaten quite a lot in Russia? Because that's in borscht, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We like to joke that we add beetroot everywhere. It's not true, of course. Most of all, with sharing my culture, I enjoy the spirit. I think it's just spirit of togetherness, of knowing each other, communicating with each other. Isn't it lovely? It's just for a short moment we become a family, and we became the same. We accept each other. I might ask everyone where you're coming from.
I'm from New Zealand, Auckland.
Oh, cool.
Yes, born and bred.
I come from Georgia, next to Russia.
What about you, Raksha?
I'm from South India, a place called Bangalore.
There are lots of traditions in Russia that people still follow up. Like, for example, we really like parties. And for partying, it does not mean getting drunk or eating too much. It's more about getting together and sharing your stories, being supportive, being heard. I believe that food is a very good way to unite.
Oh, it's been fabulous. Olena is just such a welcoming person, and it's been really lovely to meet all these other people as well. And, you know, to learn a little bit more about Russia and the food culture there.
When we're gathering together, it reminds me of home. It's so lovely. It's like being with my grandma and having these beautiful parties in Siberia. So thank you very much for sharing table with me. I'll take my piece of bread, and I want to wish everyone приятного аппетита. Do you want to repeat? Приятного аппетита. Well done, awesome. Start eating.